Hello, welcome to Fresh Off the Hook with Hayley from Hayley's Hats. This week I've completed the headband that I was working on. I'll just show you. I showed you this bow a couple of weeks ago and I made it for a hat and it was too small, so I just made it into a headband. So that's it there, and my daughter likes it, so that's a headband that I made. This is a hat that I made for my daughter. It's the rose. You can get the tutorial from The Art of Crochet by Teresa. I just freestyled this one, but there is a tutorial on a rose just like this one. So that's that hat. I'll add photographs onto the end of the video so that you can see the true colours. These are orders from my Facebook page. This is a kitty hat and scarf set. There's one there, and then I've got another set there. That's the other set. And you can see I've put a button on the bow. That's a puff stitch scarf and a puff stitch hat with ear flaps and ties, and you can get the tutorial for the puff stitch hat and the puff stitch scarf from The Art of Crochet by Teresa. She's got an ear flap hat, puff stitch hat, and this. Sorry, I'm just unfastening these. This is a MrWhereimgoing hat that I've done for a customer, and it's got ear flaps there and a stripy beanie, pinks with a flower. And for the flower I've put the 3 coloured strands together to get all the colours from the hat. And this is another one. You can see I put a button in the middle and finished it with a shell stitch, and that's single crochet around here, and that's the top. And then this is a Mrs. Mouse hat with a shell stitch edge, and I've made some newborn hat and mitt sets. There's a newborn hat with a shell stitch edge, and that's just double crochet along, and I've threaded the ribbon through and tied it in a bow. This is the inside, so you can see I've just threaded it through at the bottom, and I've made matching mitts to go with it. So this is the mitts, and I've just threaded the ribbon through exactly the same way, and I've put like a little edging. I've done chain 3 single crochet into each stitch to make that, and I've done 2 rows like that. And if you single crochet into the middle, you end up with a pattern like this. It looks quite frilly, it's nice, it gives you just a nice finish. And I made another set. You can get the pattern for this hat. It's called Puff Stitch Baby Cap from JWOriginals 1963, and there's a little flower on that. And I finished that with like a back edge of single crochet to get a nice finish. And I've made little mitts to go with that, and I've put little pink flowers on, and finished with the shell stitch. That's double crochet, single crochet, and then shell stitch at the bottom. So that's that. And I've made some more newborn hats. There's another puff stitch cap, and I've put a little satin flower in the centre. That's that one. And then a little cream one. This is for newborn. Another cream one. That's double crochet with shell stitch edge and a little flower. And another puff stitch hat. I just need to put a little embellishment on there. I'm just waiting for it to come through the post. It's got like little satin roses and a bow on it. So that's my makes this week. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a video next week because I'm sort of getting ready for Christmas now. But thank you for watching. Right, bye.